Nick Gardner with you. It was a good game for the Bulldogs. You knew it was going to be a tough test against Belmont. But Belmont falls to 8-5 after the Bulldogs pick up the 67-56 victory and improve to 10-3 this season. It's time now to play back some of the highlights from the game today, and it starts first, and it'll start and it'll end with Cameron Woods in a dunk. Barlow back out to the left wing. Woods moves it around the perimeter. Travis up top, one-on-one with Smith. Takes him on drive, spins, gets it off to Woods. That was at the 15-minute mark left in the game. It was kind of even early, and then Belmont started to pull away. About the 10-minute mark, they led by as many as 11, but then Butler started chipping away. This is the 7:50 mark from Kellen Dunham. Dunham misses on the second free throw, but an offensive rebound for Cameron Woods. That's it, Dunham! That couldn't have worked out much better. And it certainly couldn't have. It popped right to him. It was a 27-20 point lead for Belmont at that point. We skip ahead, 5 minutes left in the first half. Butler trying to close in on that Belmont lead. This is Rose Jones. Ball almost went out of play. Dunham all over him. Jones goes for the steal. Back to Barlow. Jones all the way in the paint. Tries to draw the contact and one. And Rose got the contact, and you could hear 7,700 Butler fans inside Hinkle Fieldhouse were all kinds of pumped up at that moment. Rose would miss the free throw, so the Bulldogs would trail 31-30 at that point. 1:44 left in the game. It was Kellen Dunham again. So Jones will walk it forward. Underhand toss to Kellen Dunham. Fires up a three. Kellen Dunham gives the Bulldogs a 39-36 lead. And so at that point, the Bulldogs led. They took a 1-point lead into the half, and we skip ahead. Two highlights in the second half. At the 11:44 mark, it was Rose Jones who finished with a game-high 20 points, showing his crafty work around the paint. 11:47 left in this one. Jones splits 4 defenders and lays it in. Jones worked his way in. That was giving the Bulldogs a 5-point lead at that point, 51-46. And our last play of the game, as the Bulldogs created separation, limited Belmont to just 27% from the floor in the second half, was an exclamation point courtesy of Cameron Woods. Woods over to Weidman, and this will do things. In for Woods! All the way in with a right-hand talon. And didn't even expect that one as the game clock was expiring. Cameron Woods just saw an opening and took advantage and gave a little extra show for the 7,700 in attendance. And the final score, 67-56, Butler, a victor over Belmont. This is the Central Indiana Ford Dealers post-game show. When we come back, Nick Gardner will hand out the hardware from the game this evening. Stay tuned. You're listening to the Butler Basketball Radio Network.
Let's